When we understand our own journey, we can have empathy in somebody else's hurt, compassion for their humanity, and understanding of their struggles, and patience for their shortcomings. And that's one of the things that Jason Wilson showed, was patience, empathy, and compassion and understanding. It made more sense as the interview went on why Jason Wilson was calling him son in the interview, because he was literally taking the place of Cam's father. Even though Jason Wilson hadn't caused the pain, Jason Wilson was literally stepping into the place, and it reminded Cam of that pain that he experienced with his father. He was stepping in the place of Cam's father. But however, the ever-present words still rang true, but it was rejected because it came from a messenger who hadn't caused that hurt and hadn't made him feel unworthy and flawed, which made it difficult for Cam to receive those words. I think that the words were set in Cam's spirit. It's just now about watering those words. That interview, it revealed the pain that many men carry but do not verbalize. They're too afraid to verbalize it, don't have the language to verbalize it, and don't have safe places to be able to express it. I think, and I said, maybe Cam never committed because he didn't or doesn't feel like he could ever live up to his dad. Or he feels like he's already disappointed himself in trying to live up to his father's example. And I could almost hear Cam saying to himself, I didn't do what you did, Dad, but are you still proud of me? He talked about his dad being the most influential person in his life. Cam was looking for the approval and is still looking for the approval of his father. But because of the decisions that Cam has made, he still doesn't feel like he can get it. And he said something else about that he had great examples of marriage in his family, and he was considered the black sheep. He's the only one that's not married. He's the only one in his family that's not married, and he's also the only one that's an NFL superstar. So it's interesting to see what was seen as successful in Cam's eyes, but what he's looking for is validation in his family's eyes, and particularly his father.